On this day, 58 years ago, December 15th, 1967, 22-year-old Specialist 4th Class AllenJLynch was serving as a radio telephone operator with Company D, 1st Battalion Air Mobile, 12th Cavalry Regiment, 1st Cavalry Division in Vietnam. He and his company had been airlifted into the area to reinforce another American unit that was under heavy enemy attack. Near the village of Mai An in Binh Dinh Province, they walked into a deadly ambush by a numerically superior North Vietnamese force. Lynch quickly assessed the dire situation and relayed critical information to his commander, actions that proved essential to his unit's survival. Amid the chaos, he saw 3 fellow soldiers who were wounded and lying exposed in the open under enemy fire. Without hesitation, Lynch sprinted across 50 meters of open ground through a withering hail of enemy bullets to reach the wounded men and administer first aid. Searching for better cover, he found a nearby trench where he could shield the injured men from the gunfire. As Lynch entered the trench, 2 enemy soldiers were waiting at point-blank range. He reacted instantly and shot them both dead, clearing the trench. With the trench secured, Lynch went back out into the fire-swept battlefield 3 more times, each time carrying one of the wounded men to safety in the trench. By now, the enemy fire was overwhelming, and Lynch's company was forced to withdraw under the onslaught, but Lynch refused to leave his wounded comrades behind. Instead of retreating, he stayed in the trench alone with the injured men, risking his own life rather than abandon them. For the next 2 hours, he defended that isolated position single-handedly against wave after wave of enemy attackers. He had only his rifle and a single grenade left, yet he managed to stop the enemy just short of his trench, killing 5 more enemy soldiers in the process. Eventually, Lynch spotted an American relief force counterattacking toward his position. Seizing the opportunity, he braved enemy fire once again. He emerged from cover and crossed roughly 70 meters of open ground 5 separate times to carry each of his comrades to a safer location. Once his comrades were out of immediate danger, Lynch linked up with the arriving friendly unit and helped direct their fire against the enemy while coordinating the evacuation of the wounded men. His gallantry above and beyond the call of duty was in the highest traditions of military service. He was later promoted to sergeant, and on May 14, 1970, President Richard M. Nixon presented Allen James Lynch with the Medal of Honor in a ceremony at the White House. Lynch survived the war and lived to see his heroism recognized. As of 2025, at age 80, he remains one of the few living Medal of Honor recipients from the Vietnam War.